Welcome to Broadway A2E Academy. This is Rohini and you are watching me again on our YouTube channel. So today I want to discuss an important type of writing task 2 question. As you all know, in the task 2 there are certain type of questions including agree, disagree, to what extent agree, disagree, some problems and solutions related questions, advantages and disadvantages type of questions, is it a positive or negative type of questions, including descriptive opiniomatic topic and arguments. So today in this video I will discuss opinion based topic, that is agree or disagree, including to what extent do you agree and disagree. So let's begin with the topic. So in writing task 2, very important type of question is agree and disagree. In your final exam, your examiner may ask the question, do you agree or disagree? Or it can be, to what extent do you agree or disagree? So let's discuss the format of this type of question first. As we all know, while writing task 2, we need to write some certain paragraphs including introduction, supporting paragraphs and conclusion. So firstly, if I talk about introduction, in this particular type of question, which is do you agree or disagree and to what extent do you agree or disagree, you have to start your task 2 with introduction. Introduction, you have to write 3 major things, including general line, which means the centralized idea of the statement. Then after, paraphrase the question, paraphrasing the question, but you have to keep it in your mind. Then you have to change the sentence formation without halting its meaning. You can do rephrasing of the statement by using 3 different ways. The first thing, you can use vocabulary. The second thing, you can change the order of the word. And the last third thing is change the structure of sentence. After rephrasing, you have to give the thesis statement, that means the outline statement or the answer of the question. If your examiner is asking you, do you agree or disagree, then you have to support 100% one-sided answer. You can support the question with agreement side or disagreement side. If you are agreed, you can write, I am completely accord to the statement, or if you disagree, you can write, I am disaccord to the statement. So this will be the part, this type of questions introduction. Now come towards the supporting paragraph. In this type of question particularly, where you have to support your answer in a one-sided way, you need to give only 100% opinion, which means you have to write 2 major paragraphs only, either in the support of agreement or disagreement. So that's why BP1, that means the supporting paragraph 1, will include the information of agreement, and body paragraph 2 also support the paragraph of agreement with the additional points or additional information. The matter of the fact is, you don't need a lot of points and a lot of information here. If you have a relevant one single idea along with a good example, then you can also portray one statement or one idea. Do not try to add a lot of information, because it may affect the writing part and all the part goes dangling, which will affect your marking criteria as well. And in the end, after completing 2 body paragraphs, you have to give a conclusion. In conclusion, you simply have to rephrase the thesis again. That means you need to repeat the answer in a different way without repeating the sentence or repeating the word. And then after, end your task 2 with a relevant suggestion and solution in order to improve the consequences of anything. So this will be the format of agree or disagree type of question. Let's suppose if in your exam you get a type of question that is to what extent. So here the word extent stands for limit. Up to what limit you agree or disagree. So this limit can be 100%. So if you are 100% agree, your limit towards the statement is 100%, then you will follow the same method that I just discussed. or if your limit of agreement is disagreement is different, that means you are more agree or you are less disagree, that means you are more towards the agreement, then you have to write two body paragraph which will support 70% idea of the agreement portion and 30% idea of disagreement portion. And similarly, you have to follow the introduction and conclusion, which I have already discussed with you all. So I hope this format of agree disagree type of question, including to what extent do you agree or disagree, will clear to you. If you have still any doubts and queries, then you can drop your comment on the comment section and ask me your problems into it, or otherwise you can directly connect to the team and just call on the given number, and you can also book your demo classes with us. Thank you.